Well, what do you make of this? This is tit for tat, can't bode well for the markets.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, we saw the meetings in Shanghai last week, and then 2 days later, there were new tariffs announced. That was pretty unexpected. It surprised the market, and I think it surprised the Chinese delegation as well. So overall, I mean, it makes sense. There's not really much reason for them to continue to buy or to have state-owned enterprises buying U.S. products if the U.S. seems to be moving in the wrong direction on the trade talks.
But Darin, Pompeo did suggest on Friday that perhaps the reason why Trump is imposing additional tariffs is because China is not living up to its promise to buy more agricultural products.
Well, the thing is that, China originally, after the G20 meetings in Buenos Aires, did buy about 14 million tons of products, primarily U.S. soybeans. And with that, they did buy a lot of that, and then the talks fell apart in May. So I think it's sort of a fair assessment from the Chinese side to say, well, we tried to make these good faith purchases before, and talks didn't progress well. So, what hope do we have if we go in, if we buy a lot of soybeans again, that we're not going to end up in the same situation in a couple months? Like was previously mentioned, there's still 4 million metric tons of soybeans that China has purchased that haven't been shipped. So we'll also need to see what's going to happen with those.
Well, how does it change your view of what's going on? As an analyst, we see them now perhaps further apart than they have been for months now.
Yes, and I think it's important to understand that this probably wouldn't just apply to state-owned enterprises. I mean, I would be very nervous if I was a private company trying to buy U.S. products right now. If you want to buy pork or soybeans or anything from the United States, you might have a shipping time of 1 to 2 months. And if the trade talks can deteriorate so much in just 1 week, you'd have to be very cautious about wanting to buy U.S. products even as a private firm, because you don't know what's going to happen in the time frame that it takes to arrive. So I think we'll see a lot of the private importers definitely backing away from U.S. products as well.